Sammy, you are using your time wisely.
I have to read to find out more about frogs.
Why is this? Why frogs?
My friend laughed at me. Imagine, he said frogs have tails.
It is always fun to investigate.
How can frogs have tails? I never saw a frog with a tail.
Let's see together. Oh, this isn't too clear. This is why it will be a good idea to go to the pond. Now it is springtime and we can see a real frog and try to find out.
It is hard to catch a frog. Frogs are slimy.
You are right. You know what? We will talk about frogs in our next episode. If you want to know more about frogs, watch this episode. Sammy, are you planning to fry some eggs for dinner? Where did you get all these eggs from?
I collected different eggs. I collected them from different places around the house.
Well, we just need chicken eggs. How would you know which one is the chicken egg? Can you guess, my friends?
Their shape is confusing, but I do remember where I got each egg from.
That's great.
One of these eggs fell down from a tree. That's weird.
Well, not all animals that lay eggs would lay their eggs in the same place. Birds, for example, lay their eggs in nests on trees. They lay their eggs where they can protect them and make sure they are safe to hatch.
Turtles lay their eggs in nests on land. Unlike birds, they can't reach the trees.
All animals lay their eggs where they are protected. Frogs lay their eggs in water.
What? In water?
Frogs lay their eggs floating on water or in water because they have jelly-like layers that might dry if they were away from water.
Like fish. Fish lay their eggs in water.
They both lay eggs in water.
So frogs are fish?
No, frogs are animals with a superpower. We call them amphibians. They can go into water and can live on land.
Birds lay eggs. Why not in water like frogs?
Birds can't go into water. They don't have the same power as frogs.
But how would frogs breathe in water?
Tadpoles can breathe in water. They have gills.
Tadpoles?
Yes, baby frogs. Baby frogs can breathe through gills underwater. But unfortunately, the gills disappear when they are adult frogs. As adult frogs, they have lungs. They can still hold their breath for a long period of time underwater or breathe through their skin.
Breathe through their skin. That's new. I don't have gills. I can't breathe through my skin. But still, I can swim in water.
Well, you hold your breath. We have lungs, the same as adult frogs. This is why we take a deep breath before diving in water. You can stay for a short period of time while holding your breath. Tadpoles are different. They live in water, so they need gills.
How do tadpoles learn how to swim in water? It took me 2 summers to learn how to swim well.
Well, it is easier for tadpoles to swim. They don't have legs like frogs when they hatch from their eggs. They look more like small fish.
They should have fins.
Tadpoles have fins and tails too, but they are not fish. The fins and gills disappear and lungs grow as they grow into frogs.
So frogs do have tails when they are young. When they are tadpoles,
As tadpoles, they have tails that we can see. Then as they start growing their legs, their tail starts disappearing. Their legs become longer, but their tails become shorter.
weird. All animals grow their tails longer.
You are right. Have a look at this kitten. As it grows, its tail grows with it. The opposite happens to frogs. As they grow older, their tail shortens until it sort of disappears.
A tadpole looks completely different from a mama frog.
Yes, As it grows, it changes. Let's watch the frog life cycle together. A frog is laying jelly-like eggs on water. These hatch into tadpoles. After a few days, these tadpoles grow tiny back legs. Then they grow lungs and 2 front legs with the 2 back legs. Then they become a frog, where the tail disappears completely.
Frogs have superpowers. I will go to the pond. I want to take a real picture of tadpoles' tails.
Do you think nowadays you can find frog eggs or tadpoles in ponds? If it is springtime, then you would probably find frogs' eggs either floating on the surface of the water or at the bottom of the pond.
I wonder if all frogs are the same. I have seen some frogs with weird bumps on their bodies.
It would be interesting to find out. Try to research and write in the comments. Bye for now.
لمشاهدة المزيد من الحلقات زوروا سات 7 بلس.